to name a few, are reportedly feeling the pinch as the Bay Area company's stock falters dramatically. According to a Business Insider, Facebook workers are feeling heightened pressure to overperform or get sacked. The publication, speaking with multiple anonymous Facebook employees, alleges that a new mandate has been implemented. Workers must put in 200% effort within 3 months or quit. Meta stock plunged by nearly 25% at the end of the day Thursday, the lowest price it's been since 2016. We're still reckoning with the full impact of sweeping measures imposed by the U.S. earlier this month, aiming to slow China's development of high-end semiconductors. KCBS's Keith Benconi explains why the fallout could be felt here in the Bay Area as well.
The new export controls bar the transfer to China of equipment needed to make advanced computer chips. How much of a hit is China's chip industry likely to take from these measures?
Well, it's pretty clear that in the short run they're going to have a dramatic impact.
Chris Miller, a professor of history at Tufts University who studies the global chip industry.
There's really no easy way to get around these types of restrictions.
Behind the move, says Miller, the U.S. is attempting to shore up its military edge against China.
So what today is already meaningful, though this fairly narrow gap between U.S. and Chinese capabilities will grow dramatically over the next couple of years, thereby opening up a gap in computing capabilities that the U.S. military hopes to exploit.
Time will tell on that front. In the meantime, though, Miller says the economic pain from these restrictions will be felt on both sides of the Pacific.
A number of firms, including several based in Silicon Valley, are going to lose important customers from this.
Keith Benconi, KCBS.
Jimmy Garoppolo feeling a sense of urgency. We'll have sports in 3 minutes.
We're all on this planet together, so join Odyssey and find your one thing. Now that it's autumn, check window and door seals for proper insulation and replace your furnace air filter. Join Odyssey, and together, each of us doing one thing makes a greener tomorrow. What's your one thing?
Fremont Bank. If there's one thing we understand more than anybody, it's that it takes a local bank to really get the needs of local businesses. And more than anything, local businesses need access. Access to a knowledgeable banker and access to a full suite of business services. Can't come to the bank? We'll come to you. Our devotion to our clients ensures your business never misses a beat. That's why Fremont Bank remains the right choice for local and family-owned businesses. Learn more at fremontbank.com. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, shopping for a used car isn't always a positive experience, but that is about to change. Honda is bringing the plus side to used car buying with Honda True Used. Shop from a selection of vehicles up to 10 years old. Plus, get a Honda-backed limited warranty and other premium benefits. Learn more online or at your local Honda dealer and discover the better way to buy used with Honda True Used.
New and certified pre-owned Hondas are arriving daily. Buy or reserve yours now. Football season is here. The new Odyssey app lets you stay connected to your NFL team, your station, your shows. Follow your favorite stations and come back again and again. Get real-time updates on everything you care about. Miss your show? Jump back to their awesome rewind feature. The Odyssey app is NFL football. Live and on demand. Wherever you are, whenever you want.
And did we mention it's all free?
Download the Odyssey app today.
You've got advanced prostate cancer, but you're not waiting around. You want straight talk, the facts about Orgovix.
Orgovix Relagolix 120 milligram prescription tablets is a treatment for adults with advanced prostate cancer. Fact, Orgovix is a different kind of androgen deprivation therapy treatment, a pill, not an injection. Orgovix may cause serious side effects, including a heart condition called QT prolongation. Tell your doctor right away if you feel dizzy, faint, have a racing or pounding heart, or chest pain. Orgovix can cause harm to an unborn baby or miscarriage. Use birth control during treatment and for 2 weeks after Orgovix treatment. The most common side effects include hot flushes, increased blood sugar and blood fat levels, muscle and joint pain, decreased blood hemoglobin levels, increased liver enzymes, tiredness, constipation, and diarrhea. Other side effects include weight gain, decreased sex drive, and erectile function problems. Orgovix may cause infertility. Talk to your doctor if infertility is a concern for you.
Go with Orgovix. Ask your doctor. For more facts, visit gowiththefacts.com.
Coming up on KCBS.
I'm David Welch. Some argue that acts of violence on politicians is eroding our political system.
KCBS News Time, 11:15. Time now for sports. World Series baseball. The Astros beat the Phillies tonight in Houston 5-2. That best-of-7 series now tied at a game apiece. NBA play. Warriors lost in overtime at Charlotte, 120-113. Hockey. Sharks were edged by Tampa Bay at the Tank, 4-3. College football. San Jose State just pulled off a fourth-quarter comeback, beating Nevada in San Jose tonight, 30.
Agreeing to a trade that will send one of New York's wide receivers to Kansas City. Kadarius Toney is on his way to KC in exchange for 2 2023 draft picks. The Giants are receiving a third-round conditional draft pick, which the Chiefs got when the Chicago Bears hired Ryan Poles as their GM, and the 2023 sixth-rounder. The G-men drafted Toney in the first round of the 2021 NFL Draft. Toney has missed the Giants' past 5 games because of hamstring injuries. The 23-year-old has 2 catches for 0 yards this season. Sports at 14 and 44 minutes past each hour. I'm Morgan Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com. McDonald's celebrates the 50th anniversary of NBMOA, the National Black McDonald's Operators Association. We asked McDonald's owner-operator Vicki Chancellor how membership in the NBMOA helps take her business to the next level.
My husband and I had never run a restaurant. How do we make sure that we're running a profitable entity? And the BMOA was very successful in helping us to do that. It was actually started by number of black operators. They needed a self-help group. So if I have an issue or a problem, I can go to this association. There are opportunities in McDonald's Corporation for African Americans. So I would suggest that they go into their local McDonald's and ask an owner-operator to have a conversation with them.
Follow McDonald's on Instagram at WeAreGolden. McDonald's is a proud founding partner of the Black Information Network. A special thank you to CVS Pharmacy,
A proud founding partner who shares and supports the mission of the Black Information Network.
Entertainment news on the Black Information Network. The stars of the new Black Panther movie are paying tribute to the late Chadwick Boseman. Black Panther Wakanda Forever had its premiere in Hollywood on Wednesday night, and the star-studded cast said they were there to honor the late actor who immortalized the Black Panther in the first film. Star Letitia Wright said it was emotional to make the sequel without Boseman, who died of cancer back in 2020. Co-star Angela Bassett said Boseman was on the set with us every day. Black Panther Wakanda Forever takes place following the death of Boseman's character. It hits theaters on November 11th. Meanwhile, Kanye West is back on Instagram after being suspended earlier this month when he accused Diddy of being controlled by Jewish people. The rapper turned fashion designer, who now goes by Ye, has been dropped by Gap, Adidas, Balenciaga, and shoe companies over his anti-Semitic social media posts and his racist comments and interviews. His first Instagram post addressed his business with Adidas and Gap, which both cut ties with him earlier this week. West shared a screenshot of himself supposedly talking about both companies with someone named Quinn Emanuel. The text read, as to Adidas, you can start to make new designs for footwear, apparel, and accessories immediately. As to Gap, the non-compete expires December 15th, 2022. And Whitney Houston's estate is set to release a perfume in her honor. The Whitney Houston signature fragrance is set to be released and sold at Perfume Mania in mid-November. With the latest entertainment at 17 and 47 minutes past each hour, I'm Morgan Wood on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
This is a BIN Tech Report. It's an unfortunate fact that black men and women are underrepresented in the technology field. But there are exceptions. For instance, you may not know the name Gerald Lawson, but you should, especially if you've ever used the Sony PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or Xbox. Lawson created the first home video game system that used interchangeable cartridges, offering gamers a chance to play a variety of games. Video game makers were also in his debt because his invention allowed them to make money by selling individual games. Lawson grew up an electronics nerd. While he was in high school, he would repair television